Hey YouTube, what's up? I'm back for the love finding episode. Why am I so blurry? Did I get my lens all dirty? Probably. That's what I do. Yeah, I'm gonna come over and wipe it off here. Sorry. I'm gonna have to suffer through it. I don't even know if that's what's wrong, but we're gonna. Is that better? Oh yeah. See? Oh, I gotta turn this off here. Almost forgot. I'm gonna get in trouble. YouTube gets you in trouble. Did you know that? So much energy. I'm just filling it up. This guy done do me a special candle for Hecate. Can you see it right here? She's got a giant purple candle full of her beautiful herbs. Because she's such a badass. So we are going to be doing this comeback, love, finding apple, spell, session, all that good stuff. And you guys know how I like doing these because they're so effective. And that's just how it is. Like so. So, what do you guys have planned for this week? What are you doing tomorrow? It's hot in here. Okay, so, I'm going to be using this for my petition paper. So I'm not very good at this. I'm going to write her name on it. This spell is for a man and a woman. And the man wants his woman back. And I love it. I've been getting more and more men doing love spells, and I love it. And, that reminds me, one of them wanted me to talk about what to expect while you're waiting. Sweetheart, I've done a few videos about that, but I am happy to talk to you about that. Get on my, this isn't the same person, but get on my channel and look for the video that's called, I think it's called there's a do's and don'ts while you wait, there's a what to do while you wait, there's, I don't remember actually what they're called, but I have lots of videos on that, because I have different beliefs than other witches. I have different ways of seeing things than other witches, and I don't agree with the way that other people do it. So, since it's my energy that we're using here, but I won't, after I cast for you, I won't like hold your hand the whole time. Like if you send me an email and you just go, hey, what? How can I help you, sweetheart? You have to be specific. Tell me what's going on. and ask what to do. If it's only been a few days, then hey. Yeah. So I love you guys. You're so funny. But yeah, I don't know what's up with hey. So hey, you know who you are. You know what I'm talking about. Hey. Okay, sorry. I'm getting a little crazy. I know it's late. You know how I get all loopy when it's late. You guys can't see that, can you? Okay, I need to write her name down first, and then I'm going to put his name over the top of her name because he's the boss. So, let me know how this works out for you too, because I'm really curious to know like how the females receive the energy. I mean, I know all the crazy ass shit the guys do to try to like run from it and stuff. You know, I'm really curious to know like how the females. I don't get a lot of men, but I do get a few of them. So if you're in communication with her and she's telling you how she feels, excuse me, oh my gosh, really? Let me know because I'm curious. I like to know these things. Okay? Thanks. Okay, now I'm going to write your name over the top of her name. Okay. Clockwise. What do I want? I want come back. Love. Binding. Obsession. And what else do we want? Let's see. Okay. There we have it. Now, where's the apple? You know what I'm totally gonna do? I know. I'm so happy. You guys, I know you guys probably just think I'm like a bragger because I'm always so happy and there must be a reason, right? What do you think it could be? Okay. And I'm going to write, I have my personal sigil on this petition paper, and I don't know why I put it on here, but I put it on here, and it's experimental night, and so over the top of my personal sigil, I'm going to be putting Lucifer sigil, and we're going to find out how well this does. Yeah, I like it. Hey, you could never add too much power, right? kind of mean. Is that mean? Am I being mean by... Nah. He's a tough guy. He can handle it, right? He's a badass. That looks pretty dope, Lucifer. Check that out. It's you and me. What do you think? I like it. It's really sick. Very pretty. Can I show you? You guys want to see it? You guys want to see it? I don't know if you can, but that's me and Lucifer right there. Oh my gosh, I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Oh, I gotta put you guys face to face. I need to cut this down. This is ridiculously a lot of paper. Holy moly. It wouldn't let me shrink them. So they're like ginormous pictures. But that's okay. It's fine, I tell you. Okay, so now, and then in between the two of you, I'm going to be adding this special little paper. Oh, and I soaked it in Hecate's oil. And now we're going to put some love herbs. So you guys, I'm not like morphing out, am I? So I'm feeling some good energy tonight and being told some good things are happening, and I am so happy about it. Oh, this is some road opener. The other one is love. This one's road opener. Oh, and I will be putting some of this on your candle as well. Oh, good. Thank you for answering me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yes. It's weird when you find like weird chunks of wax everywhere and you have no idea where it came from. Okay. Anyways, now we're going to cut the apple. Where did this go? I love it. Oh, you know, I have some honey right here, so I'm just going to pour a little bit of this honey in there. Not a lot, just a little, just to kind of sweeten her up to you. I want to sweeten her up. And she's maybe a little bitter, so let's just sweeten her up a little. Yeah, that's nice. And that is interesting. Okay, well, I can't do it like this. This has to go on the ground. I bind you to, you will forever love him. You will forever want him. You will forever need him. You can't stop thinking about him. He's the only one for you. He's the only one you want to be with. He's the one you love. He's the one you want to spend time with. You think about him in the morning. You think about him in the afternoon. You think of him when you sleep. You dream of him. He's the one you love. He's the one you want. I bind you to him. I bind your heart to his heart, your soul to his soul. He's the only one you'll ever love. He's the only one that can ever make you happy, no matter where you're at and what you're doing, you will forever think of. He's the only one you want to be with. He's the one you love. He's the one that makes you happy. He's the one you need in your life. He's the one who will do anything for you and you know it. I command that you return to him. I command that you return to him now. In your thoughts, in your mind, in your spirit, in your soul. And physically, in this realm and the next, I command that you return to him and that you never leave him again. You are obsessed with him in a good way, in a healthy way. You love him, you need him, you want him, you can't live without him. You're going to do anything you can to get back with him. So let it be. So let it be. Such a naughty little witch. As I tie this knot, I seal your fate. As I tie this knot, your fate is sealed. He's the only one that you'll ever love. He's the only one you can ever think of. You will do whatever you can to be with him and only him. So let it be. Beautiful. Oh. Totally joking, you guys. Totally joking. You guys are funny. You've been taking a lot of pictures of me when I'm doing these live chats of me doing crazy, awkward things and morphing out and looking like a, what do you call those people that the kids are playing, like a Minecraft person? Where have you gone? I need to get new batteries in this. I mean, it still writes just fine. It's just not as smooth. I'm making my heart. So cute. And then I'm writing, you know whose name. I really want to just skip the whole trying to make it. Oh, bourgeois. Where's my oil? We'll just use some manifestation oil. I like it. Manifestation oil it is. Ooh. Domination, manifestation. Can't get better than that. Yeah, there's a lot of herbs in there. Just put them all over the apple. Yeah. I like it. Come on. Okay. Now for our love herbs. I may have to make some more love herbs pretty soon, you guys. We might have to be doing that tomorrow, huh? During our live chat. Oh boy. That could just be crazy. This is Road Opener Prosperity Herbs. This can be used for either for money and jobs, or it could be used to make your relationship prosper and open the roads for you to return to each other, you know? So, when I mix herbs for different spells like that, different potions, different formulas, it's for that purpose. Like, it depends. Everybody's different. And oh, this just came out so pretty. I love it. A little bit more. I love stuff. Perfect. Nice. Looks good. Oh, wait. I was going to find my other wax. It's in here somewhere. Because we have to stick it to the top of this apple. And it doesn't like to stick very good with just regular wax. I have to use both. Okay. I love doing these love apple spells. Lucifer really likes them too. He thinks they're cool. He has a thing for apples. I don't know why. Just kidding. It's just a little Lucifer joke, sorry. That's pretty cool looking. But you guys can't see it. to grab a stand too in just a second. Oop. First we'll get this on here. I forgot not to use these giant candles because they are too big for this spell. Dang, I totally forgot. Too late. I'll have to make it work. Probably like the 6-inch is better than the 12 for this spell. Oh, yay, good. I want to find the lid to that jar I used for Lucifer's thing earlier. I'll use that. Use that for this apple to sit on. These little lids are really good for the apples to sit on. Please don't fall. Please don't fall. Stay in there. Perfect. See? Okay. Look at how cute your spell is. It's really cute. I like it. I'm going to clean up my mess. I'm going to take a picture and send it to my client. And I don't want to send him a picture of this altar being all freaking trash, though, do we? I'm going to try to clean it up a little bit before I take a picture. Because holy moly, I make a mess. Messy witch. Okay. That looks good. I don't like it. It's quite beautiful now. Much better. You ready? You guys say cheese. You didn't say cheese. Okay, what are we doing here? No, I just want to take a picture. What the hell? Whatever. How are you guys doing? What are you guys up to over there? Is everyone being good? Is my mediator guy on there? My moderator guy? Policing the billing. Usually when everyone else is feeling sad and stuff, I feel happy. I don't know why, but I just am weird like that. I'm on opposite. I love it when it's rainy and thundering, lightning and snowing, and I love the night. I always feel better at night. During the day, I'm just like, ugh. I just want to hide in my room and wait till the sun starts to go down, and then I'll come out. Unless I have to do stuff first, then I will do it. But if I don't, I'm hiding in my room until the sunset. Especially in the summer when it's really fucking hot. I'd rather be out here all night and sleeping all day. It's just fine by me. There we go. Perfect. Oh, it looks lovely. It's just lovely. Let's see. I should hop on here and see what you guys have been talking about behind my back. Should I? Where's my glasses? It's kind of weird to like look down here and see me and then look up there and see me. Oh, it doesn't let me see it doesn't let me go top comments or whatever. How come? Why? Oh, do I have to like do a thing? How do I get it to let me see the comments? It's not showing. Should I turn it sideways? It won't let me see until afterwards, huh? There's a delay. It's weird. So that is a beautiful spell. I hope it doesn't fall over. You guys don't think it's going to fall, do you? I think it's okay. I put enough wax on there to hold it. We should be good. Hopefully. All right. So what do you guys think about Apple Love Spells with Lucifer? Pretty uneventful and peaceful, right? Has it been? Has everything been cool? Maybe. I know, me too. But everything's been peaceful, right? Yep. Good. Good to know. I'm glad that got handled. I know, it's like, it's so peaceful, huh? I love it. This is the way it's supposed to be. I'm going to have to go get a water after this, probably, huh? What a beautiful Apple Love spell. Can you guys see it? It's so gorgeous. I have to try to remember to not use the great big tall candles on these ones. I need to use the ones that they're like this. They're probably like this tall, but they're really nice candles too. I love them. I technically got them for Lucifer and for Hecate, but they're such a good size for the apples to not, you know, to not fall over. And they seem to like these really great big tall giant candles anyways. As you can see, I think that's like a 12-inch candle, and Hector really likes those. Alright, you guys, that's it for tonight. I'm going to go ahead. Let's see. Some are beeswax. They're different. It just, some are like the soy, some are beeswax, some are the dripless. But you know, when I put dripless on his, they still drip. He likes to play his energy makes designs in the wax, like little things all over. He does crazy things in the wax on his, and it could be the exact same kind of candle on 2 different places in 2 different situations, and always on his altar the candles will like do all kinds of, the wax will do crazy things. So it's interesting. If you have different altars for different deities, it'll different beings, I guess. The wax behaves differently. I wanted to tell you guys, I don't know, can I tell them? Like these red candles that he burned down, oh my gosh. He had 2 of these 12-inch candles tonight before it started. And I didn't put anything on them, and they are gone, and they are like 6-hour candles. And they're dripless, and he dripped all over, it's dripped everywhere. So I don't care, but you know, he can drip if he wants to. He's Lucifer. I think it has its perks, you know? He can do whatever he wants, kind of thing. But I wanted to show you guys, I think I only have, real quick, somebody over the break here just a few minutes ago messaged me about, look at my cool little box. Isn't he cute, this little skeleton dude? I made this little box. But anyways, let me see. 1, 2. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's worms in here. Oh, here is that pendulum. I was looking for that. We can play with that a little bit. Very little bit. Anyways, I only have 2 of these left. I'm going to have to see if I can't find them. Find where I ordered them and get some more. But, so I get them like this. Hang on. I get them like this. I can either get them in the silver or black. And I like the black. I love the black. But the black doesn't last. And I wear the shit out of my stuff, you know? I love the black. So the black is fucking badass looking. Look at the black. Let me see if you can see it. The black is cool. Silver is badass too, though. Look at the silver one. These are the only 2 I have left. But these aren't charged yet. They're not programmed yet for protection. But they, I mean, as soon as, well, one of them's gone. Okay, so Luke, you bought one of these. I forgot. So you just need to tell me which one you want, silver or black. I'll show you. I'm going to go up close and show you right now. And you tell me which one you want. And then I'll have to try to find them and order some more. I would love that everybody had one of these because they're the triple goddess, you know. So tell me which one you want, and then I'm going to get a coin picked out for you. Usually I only do the old quarters with the eagles on these, but for you, since you're one of Hecate's children, I'm going to do yours a little differently. I want you to have silver and copper, and so I'm going to be using I don't even know what kind of coin, but yeah, so just let me know which one you want, sweetheart, and I will handle it and get that done for you. One of these has a hole in it. This one? So, garbage. Anyways, so they're beautiful. I love them, and I wear them all the time. This is my Lucifer one. And I know that these are not expensive to buy. Anybody could buy these online. But the reason I charge so much for these, I mean, I don't charge us too much, but the reason I do is because, you know, I put a spell on them for protection. I, you know, consecrate them with Hecate, and I ask that she, you know, always be with you and protect you. And I do candles, and I do like a whole thing on a pentagram. So it's like a spell. You know, I spell them to always protect you. And then you have to put them outside in the moonlight to charge them and cleanse them, and they work. They work really well, actually. So I kind of got away from it and forgot, and then when I put one on the other day, I was just like, oh, why haven't I been wearing these, you know? Because they really do help, especially when you're going through your awakening. Why do I have money in here? Oh, just in case I want to chop it up. Here's some lapis. I'm going to put both of these on Hecate's altar right now. And then, let's see, and she can start charging those. We'll start charging on her altar. What's in here? Oh, it's my little guy. So when I used to not be able to contain my energies, I don't have a deity yet. I'm so blocked. I'm sorry, honey. Come down, come to the shop, and I'll unblock you. We'll sit you in the chair next to those bowls, and we'll unblock you. The lady that came down, she was really blocked, and she's sending me pictures now, and I could see her chakras really well. Not all of them. She's still a little blocked here and there, but she's doing much better than she was. But yeah, we'll. That's what those bowls are for. They do a really good job too. Yep. But anyways, before I could control my energies, and I would always have the hardest time not making it say what I wanted it to say. And so I have this lapis pendulum, and I put string on it so I couldn't control it as easily. What? She did that to you? Wow. Is that what that said? oh, from 20 years ago and you've been screwed up ever since. That's fucking wild, man. Well, you know what? Things are a lot different today. Thank goodness. You're only a teenager. That's so sad. I'm so sorry that she did that to you. That is so traumatic. So traumatic. When I was you know, a church person, we'll just say that. My daughter was little, and she's, my daughter's disabled, and we were at this church, and they all wanted to pray for her, and I thought, oh, well, that's nice, And so I took her up. She was just little. She was probably like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old. And it felt like they were trying to do that. Like they were like saying for things to leave her and all this weird stuff. And then finally, and I couldn't move. Like the energy just like had me like froze. I couldn't move, but I was holding her. And they were saying like for this disease to leave her. They were like yelling, and it was so weird and scary and traumatic. And this stranger just walked up to me and took her from me, and then walked out of the church. And I had to like get myself together, and I went out there and I was like, thank you for doing that, because I was like, I couldn't move. It was weird. It was like I was just like froze. Like the energy just had me, and I was just disabled myself. Like I couldn't move. It was so bizarre. But luckily somebody there like saw what they were doing and went and took her and carried her outside. It was wild. And she doesn't remember any of that stuff, but I remember, because I remember feeling so helpless, and I remember not being able to move and stuff, and I was crying and everything. It was so fucked up. It was really fucked up. But, whatever. And I was there by myself, so just me and my daughter, and there were supposed to be some great people there that did healings and all this crap, and they didn't heal shit. All they did was, I don't know, cause a scene and do weird things with energy, and it was traumatic. So I know a little bit of how you felt. That's not cool. It's not okay. But come to the witchy shop and we'll do a session and use the bowls and get you opened up. I'm possessed all the time. I like it. I prefer to stay that way mostly. I'm sorry. That's so ridiculous. But it's true. It's not like the movies. It's not like, it's not like that. It's just sharing your energy. And they come in and give you thoughts, and you guys talk and hang out, and that's it, and do energy exchange and go on about your day. Sometimes it is hard to function though. Like sometimes I think that Hecate likes to go shopping with me, and it's really hard for me to focus, and I'll forget half of the shit I was supposed to be there for, because you're kind of in a fog, the whole time, and it's kind of hard. I think I saw that. But yeah, so maybe I didn't. I don't know. There's been a couple people that have mentioned going through similar things on there, and I'm just wowed about that. you know, I don't know. Uh-oh, I gotta get off of here, you guys. I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up in a few hours and take my puppy to get his stitches cut off of his ears. So I'm just gonna let this bad boy sit here and burn and burn and burn, and then I'm gonna I'll probably put in a pink candle on it tomorrow, and then on the 27th I'll bury it, or I'll let it. I have a few actually that I'm gonna put out. I'll put them in a big like shoebox or something, and just have them all in there. Put a couple crystals in there and set them out in the moonlight, and just let them soak up that moon, and then on the 28th I'll take them out and bury them. And I'll do that with both. I'll do it with the love spells and the curses that I have that I've already done. I will do the same thing with both of them, and I'll put them apart, you know. And then yeah, we'll just do it. We'll let that eclipse charge them all up, and we'll be good to go. That was weird. There was like a fire bubble on it. Did you see it? It was like a fire bubble, and then it goes foop. Alrighty then. Yeah, so all I have left to do is 3 curses. No, 1 curse and 2 chicken feet and this, and that's it. So if you guys have spells you need to have done, oh, that's a big fat lie. I have a lot of curses. I have a lot of spells to do. I need to take these out of here so I don't forget about them. I have to go in the house and get these arranged. These are for 1 client. So I'm only going to do there's I don't even know, 8. Okay, well, some of these are the same type, so I could do them on the same day. Anyway, so I'm going to take these in and get the information printed up and get them all together and organized. But there's 8 of them, but I won't be able to do this is the same category. I can do 3 at a time with this setup, the way Lucifer has this set up, so I'm good. This is not a big deal. I'm going to try to do some of these. I'll do a couple of these tomorrow, and I'll do a couple more on Thursday, and then the rest of them I'll do on Friday. And tomorrow I'm going to be super busy all day long, so I'm going to have to sleep from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock just to be able to come out and do spells. Because when I do these spells, it drains all of my energy. And you know the booster spell I do? It's freaking going crazy over there, and booster spells never go crazy. Somebody's giving booster spell energy. Oh, because I use Lucifer's sigils on it because it's Lucifer night. That's cool. This one will get going here in a minute, and then it'll go crazy too. But who knew? He likes it. Don't you, Lucifer? Lucifer, do you like Apple Spell Night? Do you like doing love spells on Mondays? So he likes doing love spells on Monday. But I usually do them on Wednesdays and Thursdays and Fridays. But you want me to do them on Mondays with you? I can do them any day, huh? That's right. Any day. Dang, you guys, I've never seen a booster go crazy before. I didn't put anything on the inside either. I like to leave the insides plain because they burn better. A lot of times when you poke holes and put oils in it, it affects the way they burn, and I want them to burn and not have anything blocking them, because that's kind of the whole point of doing a booster, is to not have blocks and stuff. And so that's why I put it on outside in the foil. And the foil kind of holds the energy in there and lets it do its thing and kind of, does its thing like that. And I don't even know how I learned to do that. I think Hecate just told me to do it one day, so I did it. But I'm going to show you my fingers. You can see it. I don't know if you can even see it, but it's dancing around and doing its thing, which is really cool. Alright, you guys, I'm getting loopy. I'll get out of here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.